Colton's lawsuit is progressive to have just been separate hearing of this year of the incident. He's also on deferred, so he's requesting to have a bond set.
For y'all, hey,
Maybe about. I apologize. I really thought seal covered.
I want a hearing on this thing. When can we be ready for a hearing?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Is that what? All right. Sure. We set it for 2 weeks. But I just looked at the probable cause hearing. I remembered this for the underlying offense, but we got all kinds of allegations here. I mean, coming from every different direction. Controlled substances, assaults, not being at home, committing criminal mischief, and failing to report. So, I mean, those are.
I hear you, Josh.
All right. Well, I think he's entitled to a bond, but it's
because it's on deferred.
But it's going to be astronomical. All right. Bring him out, please. I want this hearing to get this. We're going to move this up with my work and get this through. 19-31683. You said this for 2 weeks, so we can get this done, please. Are you Colton Chase Falk?
Yes, sir.
You were here with your attorney, Ms. Minaldi, and the state's attorney. You understand you were charged with a motion to revoke unadjudicated probation, being on probation since February 10th of 2020 for the first degree felony of aggravated robbery. Then you've got allegation of committing criminal mischief on or about February 5th, 2025 in Orange County. Then the next day, criminal mischief in Orange County on or about February 6th, 2025. Family assault, violence on or about March 29th, 2025 in Orange County. You tested positive for cocaine and amphetamine on May 6th in a urine sample with the probation office. Failed to provide verification of performing community service hours as required at a location other than your residence at 12:30 March 29th, 2025, which is when I guess this assault family violence was happening on that day. And that's in violation of your probation order. Failing to pay court assessed fees, you're in arrears on failing to pay, and then failing to report to the probation office. As this states, you failed to report by mailing in or online for September, November, December, and as directed in violation of your probation order. So those are 8 separate violations. It only takes one to revoke your probation. And you are looking at first degree felony. If you're looking at it to life in prison, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I thought I do remember the circumstances of this case, and these are very disturbing circumstances. The underlying crime. I mean, the man was an elderly person who's disabled that you assaulted at a bank when he was trying to get some money from his limited income, which was terrible set of facts, terrible. And then this happens. Well, I want a hearing on this in 2 weeks. All right. And you're asking for a bond?
I am, Judge.
Go ahead. Tell me. I see the motion here, and the flight risk. I don't know if he's a flight risk or not, but I do know he doesn't show up when he's supposed to, or a report as directed. Those are allegations. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 crimes are being alleged here on this court's watch, including this cocaine and amphetamine possession positive on that urine sample. And then really these reports, not reporting. If you don't report, you're not on probation. You're on your own probation, which isn't the way it works. But what's Dave asking?
Your Honor, just because of the, just danger to the community, the individual he assaulted, he's still married to that individual. We're obviously concerned for her safety. We would not be in agreement with the bond. And if there is one, that it be sufficiently, high to.
What do you think is sufficiently proper under these circumstances?
Your Honor, I'd ask for 150,000.
I think that's too low.
Yes.
So it's 250,000 is your bond. Plus, you have to have a GPS. You have to be on home confinement. You're free falling. Might watch on a first degree felony with the underlying circumstances being
Despite being given the chance of probation, multiple violations piled up from drug use to violent assaults, leaving the court with little patience. Now, with a potential life sentence looming, his future depends on the hearing to come.
So aggravated. And then you're testing positive on drugs, assaults, curfew violations. Is that right? Yeah. And not reporting like you're supposed to. How many things can go wrong here? No. We're going to have a hearing. I'll deal with it. Everybody gets to sound in, but we're going to do this in 2 weeks, and for certain. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. And then the court will make its rulings. Everybody get ready to present so that I can have the most informed decision. But this is disappointing, to say the least. There are other words that are more useful, but anyone on these types of facts for a violent crime like this, one problem is enough. Here, crimes of violence alleged, not reporting, drugs. I mean, we're not talking about marijuana, which is bad enough. We're talking about cocaine and methamphetamine or amphetamine. Gee, you're free falling, sir. You should have caught yourself. In your probation office, we have a 93% success rate. That's 1 in 14 failures. Probation, which is a fabulous. We're very proud of that. You're the one who's got a motion to revoke probation. Of the other 13 out of 14 probationers never get that. And these are serious charges. The rhetorical question is why? You have the benefit of probation. We made a big deal about this in the first place. What's wrong? I'm just rhetorical. I don't want you to answer. These are questions that I want at this hearing to be answered. Why have you failed if this is true? But these are terrible. Maybe there's a good reason. We'll hear it. But we'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay? That's all.